Hey everybody, Kimmy the Explorer here. I'm driving the Jeep today, Jeremy's not here, and I'm gonna go out in the desert, so let's go find something cool. So I figured since I'm driving down this terribly long gravel road, this would be a great time to talk about why I'm driving alone. So obviously everything that's been going on in the world with the pandemic and everybody's stuck at home, and I'm up in that same category. Luckily I have an essential job. I work for a large cable company and from a call center, so I'm able to do that from home. And I've been doing it from home for well over a month now. I think it was like I actually went home about 2 weeks before the governor shut everybody down and made them go home. But at that same time, Jeremy accepted a position. He just got a CDL with a over-the-road trucking company and flew out to Spokane to start his orientation and then do like 5 weeks of on-the-road training. So he has been driving all over the country in a truck with his trainer. And I have not seen him in over a month now. So I got sick and tired of being stuck at home and decided that it would be a fun adventure to get out into the desert. I'm not seeing other people. I don't want to see other people. And just spend some time out here and get some fresh air and see if I can find anything. I don't even care. I'd just be happy to just sit out here. I'm really tired of being cooped up in the house. I actually planted a garden last weekend. I've never gardened in my life. So now I'm headed out to a place called Horse Thief Springs. And then on Google Maps, I've seen some like old abandoned mining areas and stuff all in that same vicinity. So I figured I'd check it out. And so that's what's been going on in my life, and also why I haven't posted any videos, because I haven't gone anywhere in probably almost 2 months, like gone anywhere outside of Vegas. So I'm excited to get out. I'm not used to driving the Jeep. This is Jeremy's vehicle. I'm not new to Jeeps, but I actually had not even driven it myself until he left. So I'm excited to drive the Jeep. It's been pretty fun. Well, I found it. So we're about to go in. I'm going to turn this camera around. There's the Jeep. Okay. So I got to climb over this fence. Or, no, I could fit through here. Maybe. Carefully. Alright, I did it. Alright, so I don't really know too much about this place. Maybe there's some signage information. It's very green around here, so obviously there's some kind of water source somewhere. Oh, look at all the pretty purple flowers. Spring is upon us, that's for sure. Well, somebody had a campfire. Interesting. Well, that's linoleum, and that's plumbing, so this place isn't that old. And I see like electrical wires too. I don't know if that's it or not. Obviously that's the electrical pole where it used to come in. So I don't know anything about this place. It's called Horse Thief Springs. And of course, you know me, I didn't do any research before I came here. I just wanted to get out of town. But I didn't see any other buildings or anything. There goes a bunny. I didn't see any other buildings or signs or anything as I came up here. I'm going to keep driving up this road, and I think there's some, like, the Excelsior Mine or something up there. So I'm going to check that out too. So that was it. That was the building I came to see. Let's go see what else we can find. All right, so after I left the house, which is right down there, drove up the hill just a little bit, now I found signs that tell you about Horse Thief Springs. So it's named after this chief that I'm not even going to try to pronounce. And he put together this whole band of Indians that would steal horses and mules from people or groups traveling on the old Spanish Trail, and then use them later to trade and negotiate with like, also with like Brigham Young, there was a big thing. So look it up, there's a bunch of history on it. I know that house that's clearly not from the 1850s. So I don't know what the house is actually there, what it means, whose it was or anything, but I did find some information. But that's really the only building that I see. There's some water tanks up there. Everything's like fenced off, so I don't know if there's animals or I don't know. I'm gonna keep driving and see what I can find out. So I'm coming up on the mine. You can see it out there. Let's see if I can scroll in. There we go. And I wasn't looking at Google Maps. I wasn't sure if this was an active mine or not, but now that I'm seeing the telephone wires and the fact that those ones are on the ground, I'm gonna say it's definitely not active anymore. So let's go check it out. Holy crap. Guess what I just came upon? It's a Longhorn. I'm not even in Texas. Hey, buddy. He's just walking through the mine area. Mind his own business. He's like, stop looking at me, lady. So I'm gonna take some pictures. So it may not be active anymore, but those are definitely new trailers. And there's a whole bunch of them down there. I'm gonna say people probably live here. And these are their cows. And there's a little baby cow. Because that's a newer water tank. Those are newer trailers. That's a newer building. Look at that little baby. Oh goodness, there's a whole bunch of them down there. So I just stumbled upon like this, looks like what used to be a mining community. There, you can see up on the hills, lots of mine stuff all around up there. And then over here, this is like right off the main road. There's all kinds of remnants of buildings, but mostly just foundations. But like there was a lot of them, like quite a few of them. See all the foundations and pipes, and the only building that's still standing is this one over here, and it's just a brick shack of sorts. But it goes all the way over there. I know this video is terrible, but I want to be able to show it without actually getting out because I'm lazy. But there's mine stuff up in the hills over there too. So, and that mine that I was at was definitely active. I seen somebody on a tractor. See, there's more way up there in the hill too. So it's like I wonder if they had like a community here, like buildings and houses or whatever, before they shut down. I'm not gonna drive up into the hills into them, but definitely interesting. This, folks, this is where I'm gonna camp. I've decided. It's too awesome. But for now, I'm just gonna drive around it. Well, guys, I'm signing off. I got exactly what I wanted. Me and my fire in isolation. Ain't nobody out here. I decided not to stay on the actual playa. It's a little bit that way. I came over here where there's some shrubbery and I made myself a lovely fire. And now I'm gonna chill out and sleep in my Jeep. There's my lovely little fire. And yes, I did get my California campfire permit online. And there is my bed. So as you can see, the sun is setting. It's beautiful out here. It's quiet, it's peaceful. And I am ready to just relax with a nice fire and enjoy the quiet. So have a great night, everybody.